minutes, don't despair.
Step away from the stream, take a break. Time to stretch and take a stake. Stand up tall, let your body breathe. This moment's yours just to relieve. Grab a drink or have a snack. Treat yourself, there's no lack. Little moments make a day. Self-care's not far away. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. Step away from the glowing screen. Feel the world so crisp and clean. Take a breath, cherish the air. Every moment's time to spare. Sip some water, feel the flow. Let your mind be still and slow. Snack on joy, let's have a dance. Self-care, life's bright romance. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you.
The ads are over, rejoice. Hope you had a good break. No more ad time to take. Back to the game of choice.
good morning, or what have you. So, of what shows I've missed, there's to four today. Women-led games happens at 7 p.m. EDT. I'm going to cover it not live, but we'll be caught up. Morning shot. Shows that we will be covering this week, going into next week, as I don't have time for everything. Shows that we will be covering this week, going into next week, as I don't have time for everything. Women-led game showcase. Accessibility Summer Showcase, Summer Game Fest. We'll catch this live. Wholesome Direct, Story Rich Showcase, Future Game Show. Xbox Direct and PC Gaming Show. This goes through Sunday. So, some of my stream times will be a bit weird the next few days. I'll mix in games when there's nothing, but I'm not going to do a full play till I can really commit next week. Anyway, how's it going on your end? That is, 11 a.m. EDT tomorrow. We should catch it, Liv. Then the Summer Games Fest main event at 5 p.m. Saturday is Wholesome Games Direct. It starts at noon EDT, so we might watch that before going into City of Heroes. There's other stuff, but we'll have to watch it Sunday, which I'll be streaming. If you like to do more than watch and join me in Discord for commentary, you are more than welcome. General invite to all. So, time to put on your thinking caps, cause we got 3 hours of puzzle games.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thinky Direct 2026. I'm Rachel Watts and I'm delighted to be back for the second official Thinky Direct showcase. And joining me once again to host is Joseph Mansfield.
Hello, yes, we are very happy to be back, bigger and better than ever. We have a lot of great trailers and announcements to share with you today. Also, hello to folks joining us from our co-streamers and folks joining us from the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase over on Steam. Super happy to be kicking off the event today.
For those who aren't familiar with our work, we're Thinky Games, a community of Thinky fans who want to share amazing games with as many people as possible.
We do a lot of things. We run other events like the Thinky Awards and ThinkyCon. Over on the website, we have news and reviews, as well as a huge database of Thinky games for you to explore and find your next favorite game. We stream Thinky games over on Twitch and YouTube, publish a bi-weekly newsletter filled with Thinky gaming news, and yes, the list is not over. We have our own daily puzzle game called Thinky Dailies, where you get a new type of handcrafted puzzle every single day. More on that later. Holy moly, that was a long list.
Yes, we do a lot. Just like last year, our goal with the Thinky Direct is to highlight some of the most exciting upcoming Thinky games with exclusive trailers, announcements, and demo launches. Stick around to the end as we have some Thinky Direct exclusive reveals. Very excited about that.
So let's begin with our first bundle of exclusive new trailers.
This is intriguing.
Welcome to the Vanderboom household, servant. I hope you are trustworthy. Prepare my breakfast.
And a lizard.
Once I'm fed, head down into the garden to greet my dear sister Alexandra with a favorite bouquet. Oh, and servant, keep an eye on William. He'll need close supervision. I'm counting on you. See you in August 2026.
I'm going to say pass.
Our detective adventure from Ruins is all about solving cases. Each one poses a question such as, what happened here? Or who is who? In search for answers, you talk to people, peek into
Be
the
nice. A golden idol like
investigate the
game.
environment, and face various types of puzzles. As you piece the truth together, you begin to reveal the larger conspiracy at play. What started as a series of disappearances from a village soon leads you to uncover a rivalry that began before the world ended, and whose outcome will determine the trajectory of mankind.
With more puzzles.
Monomoon. Wow, that is such a great trailer. There was a lot going on.
As soon as we both saw that map, we were like, this is the game for us. That's all we need.
Absolutely. Yes, and the book with the symbols, and oh, I can't wait to get into it.
Indeed. Okay, so yeah, a whole bunch of great trailers there. Now we're going to head over to some trailers that are all about new demos releasing today. So let's take a look at those.
The other day I was innocently looking out my window. Okay, fine, I admit it. I had a camera. But at the same time, there was this neighbor. He looked suspicious. So I did what any grandmother would have done in my place. I took his picture and started investigating. Figuring out his job, that was easy. That's the uniform of the florist across the street. And by overhearing a conversation, I got his name. And there you have it, another case neatly wrapped up. Or at least, that's what I thought. Because at that very moment, someone had already spotted me. The Granny Detective Society. Kind of like the CIA, with dentures. They complimented me, recruited me. And now, I handle cases on a whole different level. I take photos, I investigate, I drink tea, I spy, I listen, I do crosswords. Anyway, that's what I call a very fulfilling retirement.
Ha, that's funny. LOL free needles.
to the academy.
Hey, well, someday, hope things calm down enough for you to resume. Oh, sweet. What kind of book greater than?
Loop number 37. Noon. I woke up shipwrecked on the beach. 1 o'clock. Walked around the island. 2 o'clock. I told Chauncey I'm stuck in a time loop. He said I smell like a sewer urchin with a part-time job at the urine factory. 4 o'clock. It started raining and I got soaked. Aw, beans. 8 o'clock. I went to a concert featuring DJ Cool Bass, but he never showed up. Midnight. I got flung backwards through time and space, leading to
5
loop
shrieking
number
lizards?
38. Noon.
Thanks,
Shipwrecked.
Core.
1 o'clock. Walked around. 2 o'clock. I told Stu I'm stuck in a time loop. He said I should pray to Zugu to absolve my soul of negative spirit energy. So 4 o'clock, I found DJ Coolbass's turntable, but when it started raining, the turntable caught fire. Aw, beans again. 8 o'clock, went to the concert and DJ Coolbass didn't show up. Probably because it's hard to rave when your turntable's on fire. Although, that does sound kinda sick. 9 o'clock, I got out my journal and hatched some ideas for loop number 39. Noon, I woke up shipwrecked, but this time with a plan. 1 o'clock, I grabbed the turntable before it started raining, but it was out of batteries. How would I keep it charging while also avoiding the rain? Well, at 2 o'clock, I grabbed the... 8 o'clock, I go to the concert, and...
DJ Cool Bass is here!
This is the best song I've ever heard. Now I'm one step closer to unraveling the many mysteries of... Hello Again. Play the demo, now on Steam.
Oh, it's Hello Again? Because it's a time loop.
Oh my gosh.
It all makes sense. Okay, we saw a bunch of really great trailers. I mean, the Grind Detective Society immediately for me stood out. I love a nosy granny who's trying to solve a mystery. Very Agatha
That
Christie.
sounds fun.
Indeed. And I absolutely love the look of Outpour. I'm a huge like Sokoban game fan. And
Yeah,
that
you
looks
are.
like such a pretty Sokoban game. I can't wait to play it. And yeah, Hello Again, also very cool as
Yeah.
well. Like
Time
basically
loop.
Outer Wilds, but like silly and cartoony.
Yes, absolutely. So now we're going to see a bunch of trailers with their release date announcements. So look forward to that.
Hello, Thinky Direct. My name is Nick, and I am very excited to announce the release date of our game, Backpack Boy.
Hey,
Enjoy
praise.
the trailer.
It sure does. I am all in for that for needles. Let me know when I can buy it. Yeah, it's PC, indie. Some could come to console eventually. This is the most interesting version of Snake I've seen in a while. Also, I volunteer for test reader if you need someone who has a book-focused background.
Hello, my name is Ida1. You might know me as the person behind Two-Headed Deer. I made a little web game a while back called UDLR Modify, and people seem to really like it, so I spent the last 2 years making a full-length follow-up to that game called Clover's Quadrants. In this game you play as Clover, whose 4 directions of movement are also inventory slots. Pick up an item on your right side, and now that item will be used every time you move to the right. An item that makes you move 2 spaces instead of 1 can help you cross gaps, but it might also prevent you from accessing somewhere else. Clover's Quadrants explores this premise in depth with a variety of item types and around 100 puzzles, designed with a challenging but fair ethos. There's a lot of fun mechanical surprises in the store. There's also a lot of assist features, including hints, parity guides, and the ability to skip levels or even disable progress gates entirely. Clover will be coming to PC and Linux on June 26th, 2026. In the meantime, there's a free demo on Steam that you can play to get a taste of what's to come.
Okay, this is clever. and cute.
Yeah, I am kind of obsessed with Trifolium. I am not over the snake-like giraffe. What a game. Oh my god.
Trifolium is very cool. There's a demo and it's a really good game. Explores lots of very, very interesting mechanics. Also Rita at the end there.
Yes.
Absolutely love that game. It's full of a love for puzzles of all kinds. I absolutely love it. Next, let's head over to some more trailers. These are more new exclusive trailers for Thinky Direct. So let's take a look at those.
I really like these indie showcases. There's so much more interesting things than the big publishers.
Hey, it's File. This is going to sound kind of strange, but, I think I got lost in the apartment. I don't know where I am.
How do 1,000 people vanish in a single night? The official story claims it was an accident, a fire sparked by a nearby oil field.
Oh wow, wonder if it will release before Star Citizen or Elder Scrolls 6.
The official story
We got
is
ads in
wrong.
3 minutes. We'll
This
pause.
town holds memories of the past, memories that I can step into. Each location I find is but a single thread in a much, much larger tapestry. going to find out who the brokers of power are, who they called family, who stood against them, and I will find the one responsible for the death of so many. There's something sinister underneath this town. How deep do these roots go?
Funeral for the Sun. Wow. Okay. Looks very intense. Love a revenge story with a thinky twist. So cool.
And the
art
art
style.
is so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, what a lovely looking game. And I've heard such great things about it as well. I'm sure it's going to be great. I love how we both reacted to the undo system in profit margin. That was pretty funny. We were just so excited when we saw it. I think as soon as there's an undo system in a strategy game, it just like makes it more thinky. You get to try out different strategies, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely love that.
Yes.
Next up, it's time for some big exclusive reveals that have never been seen before. So, very exciting. Let's take a look at those trailers.
This is an escape the room type game themed around locks. You wake up in a dark room surrounded by locks. Unlocking them unlocks more locks. Those locks that you unlock are locked, so you'll need to unlock them, which will unlock more locks, which are also locked and will need to be unlocked. Lock in. You can wishlist it today on Steam.
Thank you for following. It's anonymous, so you can keep looking. Here, we're all about the caring.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Back in 3 minutes, don't despair.
Pausing for the ads so nothing is missed.
Away from the stream, take a break, time to stretch and take steak. Stand up tall, let your body breathe. This moment's yours just to relieve. Grab a drink or have a snack. Treat yourself, there's no lack. Little moments make a day. Self-care's not far away. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. your mind be still and slow. Snack on joy, let's have a dance. Self-care, life's bright romance. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you.
The ads are over. Rejoice. Hope you had a good break. No more ad time to take. Back to the game of choice.
Welcome back. Let's get to it.
In the land forgotten, you take your time. The time to observe, to read, and most importantly, to think. The puzzles in the land forgotten are based on languages, which are often disguised as other things entirely. Take this one for instance. You need to build a key in order to unlock the ancient door. You solve this puzzle by gathering information and by mapping the key's shape to the sound of its name. Now, what if I were to tell you that these keys were actually based on a Mongolian writing system? Unbeknownst to you, you learned some of its rules by figuring them out yourself. There are a variety of puzzles based on different languages in the land forgotten, all of them inside a beautiful hand-painted world. You're welcome to wander around, explore its mysteries, but don't expect it to give out its secrets easily.
That's awesome.
This is my desktop, and this is some puzzles. Each of these game windows is a small round of puzzles with a common theme. You can move the windows around, make them smaller and larger. And this format leads to a sort of openness that lets you go anywhere you want. You can't go there. Sorry. some puzzles. It's got some puzzles. And you can wishlist it today on Steam.
Okay, we bookended that section with 2 of Fleb's upcoming games.
Some puzzles and lock in. Fleb sure knows how to title his games.
Yes. Lock in, you unlock locks. In lock in, love that. So good.
It's just Flebbing, as he always does. The Land Forgotten. I love how as soon as we saw there were like language puzzles in that, you were like, language.
Yes. Oh, and then the way that you make the keys have different aspects of the language model, and
they're
then those
real
keys
languages as
open
well.
doors. Yes, that
Very
is.
cool
It's
aspect.
so cool. It's so lovingly crafted. The painterly backgrounds.
Yeah.
Oh, very excited for that. But we're not done just yet. We have even more trailers, and these are all for games that are out now. So stick
Very
around,
exciting.
watch those.
This show has a lot of good stuff. How are you doing in him?
Emiram, looking forward to that. Very exciting. Last
Yes.
Direct, they announced that it was coming out in 2025. It didn't, but it is actually out now. It's finally out. Emiram, you can go play it right now. Also, Map.
Yes, map. A game about maps. Love maps, as we said.
we do love maps indeed. That game loves maps as well. It's yeah, we played the demo and it's very cool.
Good luck in
it's really
Pep.
fun exploring
All
those
the
little
love.
islands and trying to find locations on them to mark.
Yes, because the demo was just
And
the first
him.
island, and the trailer showed the forests and ruins and a bunch of new
a whole bunch of
environments.
Yeah,
stuff. That
you.
was very cool.
Yes, very excited about that. Mm-hmm.
Indeed. As we mentioned before, this Thinky Direct is kicking off the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, who share our goal of spreading their love of puzzle games with the world.
So we'd like to take a moment to say thank you to the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase team and to the organisers Draknek and friends. We are now joined by Draknek to share a couple of new exciting trailers.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Thinky Direct. I'm Alan, the head Dratnik at Dratnik Advents. We're an award-winning developer and publisher of lovingly crafted puzzle games, and the organisers of the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Here's a look at some of the great games we've been involved with. And now, a world premiere. We're currently publishing not just one, but 2 games. And here's the first look at the debut title from Bluckerstein Games. Are you ready to master the forbidden power of Dittery? Earlier this year, we announced that we're publishing Bobby Vanden's upcoming game, He Who Watches, a first-person puzzle game about walking on walls, manipulating gravity, and discovering secrets. I'm delighted to share this new trailer.
It's Prey without aliens.
Demos for both games are available now. Thanks for your time, and now back to the show.
Amazing to see Dratnik Friends publishing such awesome games from other developers. We're super excited for both of those games.
Earlier on, we mentioned our daily puzzle game, Thinky Dailies, and we're very excited to share our Season 3 trailer, which is taking our Thinky hero to the mountains.
In case you haven't played Seasons 1 and 2 of Thinky Dailies yet, do not fret. All of the puzzles are available entirely for free, no sign-up necessary, so you can catch up with the adventure at any time.
That's hours of amazing puzzle content that you can play right now! So go play them!
And that's almost it for our second Thinky Direct, but don't go away just yet. first off, huge thanks to Destiny Cleveland and her team for doing a wonderful job helping us put this event together once again. Make sure to watch the credits in just a moment to see all the amazing people who helped us.
And of course, a huge thanks to the game developers for being part of this amazing event. If you'd like to know more about some of the games you've just seen, Joe will be streaming them right here, so stick around.
I will indeed, and if you love today's showcase, please check out thinkygames.com and join our Discord and all the other great stuff that we do. Please sign up to our newsletter, all that stuff.
To take us out, there were just so many games releasing today that we couldn't fit them all in. So here's a highlight reel of all the games releasing into the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Thank you for watching and happy solving. Bye!
Bye!
What's the other 2 hours of this video?
Transition. What a smooth transition. Hello folks. You now get unscripted me, which is just as awkward as scripted me. There's too much stuff going on my monitors. What do I do? There's too many windows and too many there's too many things. Thanks to everyone for joining the direct. Hello, I guess people can see me now. I guess people can see me. What do I do? What do I do? Yes, thank you for joining.
This is every new streamer.
Everybody on YouTube, on Twitch, on the IGN channel. Thanks, IGN, for co-streaming. To all our other co-streamers, a whole bunch of folks co-streaming with us, and there's some people who are going to be co-streaming it over the next couple of days as well. Show pizza. The pizza's been eaten. I managed to eat the pizza while managing the stream. So that was successful. I was like, because it wasn't sliced, so I was like cutting it and eating it, and there was like garlic mayo, and I was like trying to reply to everything and post the links and everything in the chat. It's too many things all at once. Hello everybody. Thank you for joining. Yeah, and thank you to the team for putting that together. I'm sure you saw in the credits, but a whole bunch of people help out, both in terms of the team actually like putting together the direct itself.
Okay, so he's playing Demos.
Like the Thinky Games team and Lyra who does the art and everything. It's yeah, there's so many good people, and our logo designers who made us a new logo this year. Yeah, thank you to everybody. Will there be a VOD? Yes. Well, I mean, you can watch the on YouTube. You can watch the live stream back at any time. the demos that I'm about to play now, we will edit and put up as separate videos next week or the week after, something, I don't know, sometime. Okay, let's play some demos.
Alright, so that was an hour. We're not here to watch some guy play D-Moss. Let's hit up the next show. Quick break as I do that. This is the 6-1 Indie Showcase. There are 61 games. Wrong break screen. Anyway, let's see how this is.
Indie lovers rejoice, 'tis I, your favourite avian crush, Pete. Drink me in, back like a bad habit. Once again I've lined up 5 spectacular indies fresh out of the nest. Ah yes, Bad Habits, 2 of my personal favourites, Ed Sheeran and Crime. It would take one very big con to afford that ginger gentleman's licensing fees. Thankfully, we have some friends to help out. The mice in Mamdami's New York are quite magnificent, aren't they? They remind me of a place at the edge of dreams, one filled with Lovecraftian megastructures, wondrous tunes, and the sweet haze of regret. I believe the scholars call it St. Mark's. Excuse me, where are you taking that bottle? Unhand that bottle. If you do not, I will... Somehow, some way, we've reached the final game of my pre-show. You're right. Those two boys have once again disrespected the birds and cut my time short. I may be silenced, but the vibe doesn't have to be. So I invite you, switch it up and swap it out.
Don't worry, Habibi. I got this.
Not if I got it first.
Spirits? How did they get in here? We're within the city barrier. I'm pretty much the best. Did you just stop time?
I call it Listen Book. Hopefully it should help you out with the spirits.
This calls for some good tea. Do you have anyone you're interested in?
You balance us out really well, Solar.
Yeah, I feel like you're our missing piece.
Certified banger. Hey, what are you doing after this? Do you want to go out for pizza?
Another day in the the life of Samura, the master swapper.
I hope everyone's thirsty.
Spirit swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Rejoice! Spirit Swap is now available on Nintendo Switch. As you scramble for your Joy-Cons and peck through the eShop, I bid you farewell and leave you with my Appalachian cousins.
Low Poly Blair Witch. Low Poly Blair Witch.
Hi, my name is Jade Meadows, and I'm the developer of Blue Ridge Hunting, the first game being published by 6-1 Publishing. Blue Ridge Hunting is a co-op cryptid hunting horror game set in the beautiful and spooky Appalachian Mountains. You and your friends will hunt all kinds of cryptids and creatures taken straight from the region's folklore. Blue Ridge Hunting also features a full 5-chapter-long story mode that follows Levi Chambers in his mission to find the legendary Mothman and dives deep into the true history of Appalachia. Right now, we are running a Kickstarter campaign to help fund development, and we still have a few days left. You can support Blue Ridge Hunting early and get exclusive rewards by visiting blueridgehunting.com/Kickstarter. Thanks so much, and without further ado, let the 2026 6-1 Showcase begin.
Thank you, Jade, and hello, everyone. Welcome to the 6-1 Indie Showcase 2026, your jam-packed kickoff to the summer showcase season. Coming at you from Wonderville in Brooklyn, New York, my name is Mike Towndrow.
And I'm Kyle Stevenson. We're stoked to kick things off by giving you a fresh new look at the cryptids lurking in the Appalachians. Blue Ridge Hunting is coming very soon.
You're watching our only proper showcase of the year, so we've finally done the thing. Including those 5 amazing pre-show indies and Jade's Cryptid Sandbox, we've got 61 games to tell you about. Exclusive looks, world premieres, even more bangers dropping today, updates from Showcase alums, and so much more from across the indie scene. It's my last showcase, so we had to go a bit bigger.
It's not time for that sappy farewell just yet. There's a lot to keep track of, so as soon as the credits roll, head over to the 6-1 Showcase Steam event. You'll find plenty of indies to wishlist, add to your library, test drive with demos, and discover. Plus, swing by our website for even more hands-on features with our devs.
All right. Housekeeping complete. Our opening batch brings both style and substance with a splash of high-octane action. You might even recognize an old friend of ours.
Heresy isn't a myth or a bedtime yarn. It's real. It's dangerous. It's what we fight against.
You have everything it takes to really help anti-war.
What do you want us to do?
Wait one. I didn't catch the name of the last one.
Hi, I'm Daniel from Team Verdant, a 3-person indie studio located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Just want to say thank you to the 6-1 Indie Showcase team for letting us take part today. We appreciate being here. As many of you know, making an indie game is not easy. There were moments where things broke, where progress has felt impossible, and when giving up probably would have been the easiest solution. But just like the characters in our game, we keep going. Twins of Olus is an isometric action-adventure game where you control 2 connected heroes. Lions, a young native of the planet Uthra, and Creo, a ghost-like warrior from another reality. In our game, you'll combine their abilities to fight, explore, and uncover the truth behind a galactic invasion that has torn their world to pieces. At its heart, it's a story about resilience, teamwork, and the power of connection. We're incredibly proud to share it with you all today. This is Twins of Olus, and the demo is available on Steam right now.
Not many indie or
Twins of
TS
Olus
these
is a
days,
brand new
though they
project
give
from a
more
talented
than the
trio of
EA
developers.
studios.
Swapping between its intertwined characters in real time looks like some adrenaline-fueled fun.
Do you know what I love as much as action-packed gameplay? Vibes. Vibes are a great cheat code when you can't think of a good transition to tee up scenic lands, forgotten tales, and a magical cafe.
Smooth. Nope. Mm-mm.
If we get an RTS, I'd expected it'd be on the PC gaming show on Sunday, which I think we're doing live. They get more AA projects than on indie showcases. You finish 165. Woo!
Oh, hi. I didn't see you
Heyo,
there.
Tim.
I'm Indigo Doyle, creative director for Roller Girl, a coming-of-age adventure game
Heyo,
set in
Tim.
the early 2000s, where you play as a 16-year-old version of me named Naomi. She has her rollerblades and her MP3 player full of music. As you change the music in the game, you change how the entire game is played, from the visuals to the movement to the dialogue interactions. Your dialogue and music choices shape who Naomi becomes throughout the course of the game. As you skate around, you listen to music from real-life bands, talk to the locals and uncover a town mystery, and also fall into a bit of a teenage romance. So, check it out, and I'll catch you later.
Mike, if you had to pick a song that captures the soundtrack to your perfect summer as a teen, what would it be?
Dragula, the perfect roller skating song.
But you don't know how to roller skate.
They don't know that. Speaking of zombie, horror. We've said it before, but indie horror is just killing it. They're crushing it. I got distracted by the ping ball, but our first horror block of the show contains 4 bangers that each tackle fear in completely different ways.
The shaking is giving me a headache.
There are some things we take for granted, do we not? Things that we ought to better consider. Empathy, for example. It may seem a boon, but who understands empathy quite as much as the psychopath who will use it to manipulate? Conversely, repression. Perhaps there are things that need not come to light, lest their fruition amounts to something akin to abomination. Our game Abide is a work of first-person horror concerning our darkest whims, for there are none among us that lives without shadow. And we believe it's time to start integrating that shadow. The Abide Steam page is live now. While we're here, we must talk, and we must listen.
There's this thing I do.
We must work. We have to look out for each other. We ought to feel free to express ourselves.
Interesting style.
We must not leave our rooms at night. Because of who we are and what we might do.
What kind of mother thinks like this?
When we abide, we benefit. We get better.
I need you all to go to Steam and pick up the Jack and Tala bundle. Abide is shaping up to be another stellar piece from these stop-motion masters.
Let's keep the conversation on visuals going a bit further with a slight shift towards a genre that doesn't get much showcase love. Here's our first ever visual novel block, starting with a sequel that puts the love in Lovecraftian.
Mientras que mi hambre es eterna.
Ads are coming up.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sean T, director of this game. 本作は98年から99年の東京を舞台にしたネオ 90s サイコローファイ、ノベルアドベンチャーゲームです。あなたは過去の東京でミステリアスで不思議な少女レイナという少女と出会い、世界を滅ぼすための不思議な儀式に巻き込まれることになります。青を基調とした美しいアートや光と影の揺らめき、ローファイなビートがあなたを深い瞑想的なサイコトランス状態へ誘います。バイオレンスにホラー、フェチシズムにあふれたミステリーにあふれたこの美しい終わりをぜひ体験してください。ではトレーラーをどうぞ。
各社は慎重な経営判断を求められる中、今後の
何か食べに行きませんか？私は今ここで過ごした時間をずっと覚えている気がします。たとえいつか全部消えてしまっても。 しましょう。
We played Rain 98 a few weeks ago at PAX East. It rocks. Add it to your wish list.
How selfish of you to humble brag about playing a showcase game early that they clearly can't. I, on the other hand, am a kind and generous host. Where'd I put the...
Here you go.
Back in 3 minutes, don't despair.
Step away from the stream, take a break, time to stretch and take a stake. Stand up tall, let your body breathe. This moment's yours just to relieve. Grab a drink or have a snack. Treat yourself, there's no lack. Little moments make a day. Self-care's not far away. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. Step away from the glowing screen. Feel the world so crisp and clean. Take a breath, cherish the air. Every moment's time to spare. Sip some water, feel the flow. Let your mind be still and slow. Snack on joy, let's have a dance. Self-care, life's bright romance. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. As the break ends, we return to the stream. Hope you got what you need, that you took care of the you that you have. Take care of you. You only have one you. So take care of the you that you have. Yeah, take care of the you.
The ads are over. Rejoice. Hope you had a good break. No more ad time to take. Back to the game of choice.
And welcome back.
My name is Jakub Pander. I'm associate producer at Boomy Games, and this is Black Jacket. Black Jacket transformed the rules of classic blackjack into a roguelike deck builder with a narrative layer that unfolds as you play.
Think you can stop me?
You're a lost soul in hell, trying to earn your way out by collecting enough coins to bribe a ferryman. On that journey, you keep running into others like you. Some you've never seen before, and some share past with you.
Ah, it's you again. Don't worry. I know you can make it out.
As you play cards, you aim for 21 without going over. That part doesn't change, but everything around it does. Rules banned, playing fair is discouraged, and cards have unique abilities. Every run starts with a set of suits, some familiar, some not so much. Each card suit changes how you build and evolve your deck. As you progress and collect more coins, you will add, remove, or upgrade cards and find artifacts that redefine your strategy. Black Jacket reimagines a timeless card game as a roguelike deck builder full of secrets, where strategy and story lay out one hand at a time.
Taking care of a baby is fun, and
Very
blocks
interesting.
provide the perfect stimulation for a growing mind. But the prepared guardian knows that when trouble arises, you have to adapt. Now I know you're confused, but it's simple. Just stack blocks and they'll clear away, just like that. And if some blocks refuse to clear, well, just put a little elbow grease into it. Whether you're getting your hands dirty or taking a more top-down approach, you'll get into the rhythm in no time. Even when you fail, and you will fail, every new day brings new rewards when raising a little one. New memories, new motor skills, new power-ups, new abilities that trigger with each line clear, new thingamajigs, new blocks, new ways to change the blocks. Who knows?
Look out, Daddy-O. This babysitter brought toys.
Growing up is a wild ride. You never know where the journey might take you. Just remember, taking care of a baby is fun.
Hi, I'm Kalinam, the solo dev behind Kaz. I wanted to make a chill, relaxing game. Clearly, I took a wrong turn somewhere. Kaz is a minimalist roguelike where I tried to strip everything down to its purest essence. The controls are dead simple, there are only 4 keys, but there are more than 100 spores to unlock, so you can build devastating synergies that completely break the game. It's easy to pick up, but blisteringly fast. I also invited a bunch of guest artists to create 20 different themes that completely change the look of the game. And there is interactive music that changes and adapts to your playstyle. So Kaz, it's intense, it's psychedelic, and I have to admit, it's a bit addictive. So if you're looking for a pure shot of dopamine, welcome to the world of Kaz. Go check the demo on Steam, and I'll see you on the leaderboard. And if you don't wishlist the game for me, do it for her.
Morkborg Heresy Supreme is out today in early access. Between that, Black Jacket, Blocks for Babies, and Kaz, a perfect combination for a sicko gameplay loop Ouroboros. Is that why folks keep telling us to touch grass?
If only there were games that let us do that from the comfort of our couches.
Hey, my name's Graham. I'm a Jamaican game developer, and this is my cozy island builder, Aurolands. It's a game focused on creativity. No pressure, no rules to follow, just pure vibes. It's up to you to create whatever kind of island you want to make, whether it's a lush forest campsite or a vast deserted island. Our Lands has
I
dozens
really
of
don't
things
know
we
what
could
that
decorate your
game
islands
was.
with. And once you take a break from building, even more things are waiting to be found. Just poke around. There are a ton of delightful surprises for you to experience. Now, once you think you're done, show off your hard work by making postcards and sharing them with your friends, because good things should always be shared. Day or night, rain or shine, come and craft your little slice of paradise right here in our lands.
Cute.
My name is Michael. I'm the developer of Forklift Flower Pot, an exploration game about knowledge and discovery. Investigate plants, change between the seasons, and try to discover secrets about the world. The game's art style is made out of pre-rendered 2D sprites, just like my grandmother used to make.
Here are your sprites, sweetie.
We call it the Nickelodeon Nasty art style.
Nasty.
We do call it Nickelodeon Nasty. I get a lot of comments about what inspired the game. I often describe it as an Outer Wilds-like mystery in a short hike style presentation. But really, I'm just kind of inspired by how weird nature is sometimes. That's really weird.
Show me the juicy newsletter.
Once a month I write a juicy newsletter, it's free, about updates on the game. You should definitely sign up on my website, toomuchtomato.com, while we roll the trailer.
Did you know it's the 40th anniversary of an iconic green tunic-wearing hero?
I didn't. How did celebrate?
At this point, they haven't yet, but we will. Here are 3 big adventures with some Hylian hints to them.
Do we have to bleep Hylian too?
It's my last showcase. Mario's Warriors can't find me.
Mouse Zelda. Lovely pixel art.
Hey everyone, my name is Mark.
I'm Stephanie.
And we are the co-owners of Wonderville. Wonderville is a bar, an arcade, and event space located in Brooklyn, New York. Our arcade is comprised of about 30 free-to-play arcade cabinets, all made by local independent developers.
We have events every night that you can check out on our website, Wonderville NYC, as well as all of our social media and Instagram.
Hey,
we also
Mira.
have a nonprofit,
How are you
Wonderville
doing?
Projects, that helps us support our Game Jam, which is the second Saturday of the month, and our playtest night, which is the last Tuesday of the month. Big thank you to 6-1 Indie for coming and filming here and letting us say hi. We hope to see you either online or in person.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Just seeing your smile makes me crazy for you.
Well, this is PlayStation. Okay.
It's been so long since I withdrew. Still I lie here, waiting for you. One of these days you shall see just how much you mean to me. So how much do I mean to you?
Looks very eco, then not.
We love crispy retro bangers in this house. The buzz, the imperfect lines, that analog feel. But you know what's even more analog than a fuzzy CRT signal? Tell them.
Paper.
Paper block, y'all.
Eco Souls on the PS1. Okay. Good luck.
Cards and Cannons is a colorful roguelite tower defense deck builder where you build massive worlds, collect shiny loot, and crush large hordes of enemies with powerful spells and crazy synergies. Each run starts with just a small island. You can use the cards in your deck to place all kinds of different structures and upgrade them to the max. It's completely up to you how you want to protect your castle. Unique to Cards and Cannons is the ability to freely place the enemy spawners, giving you full control. While you build during the day, you fight at night. In combat, you can use mighty spells to fight the troublemakers head-on, freeze them solid, crush them with the meteor, or blow them away with the Chignado. A run consists of multiple stages, with each one ramping up the difficulty. Every stage you unlock shops and get access to more powerful upgrades. Here you can adapt, expand your deck, and fight a wide range of modifiers, which are key to boosting your power beyond the limit. And outside of runs, you can upgrade your abilities, find mighty decks, and various different worlds that turn the gameplay upside down. Want to make your ballistas go crazy? One-shot with lightning strikes? Or turn every arrow and cannonball into power bananas? Depending on your playstyle, everything is possible. Are you ready for the chaos? Wishlist Cards and Cannons now on Steam.
Hi, I am David.
Hi, I'm Alicia.
And I am Antonio. We are part of the team behind Carton Village.
It is a cozy game, a mix of city builder and papercraft.
In the game, you bring a small abandoned village back to life.
We are making this game with a lot of love.
And every house in the game
was tested with scissors,
paper,
and glue.
Check out our new trailer.
Discover Cutout Village. A blend of city building and handcrafted creativity. Bring an adorable abandoned village back to life. Cut, fold, and glue every house. Take your time, relax, and make them truly beautiful. Enjoy the story mode. Or build freely. Cutout Village, a city builder made of paper. Download the demo on Steam.
Ow! That's payback for the last showcase we filmed here. Now let's check out these punch-packing indies.
Good transition.
Captain Hank here. Listen up. You are my chosen elite. This new contract will make us filthy rich. Do your jobs, and you'll get your cut. Mr. Johnson, ready to launch.
Skate your way through the city. Clean up streets that ain't pretty. Hungry foes are running free, but someone's on a feeding spree. So feed them good, first with punches. Then you serve tasty lunches. Pimp your ride, pimp your style. Together, we're gonna go far.
Slap that wishlist button now.
And check the demo while it's hot. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm the lead game designer at Buffalo Buffalo, a small indie company based in Vancouver. The name Buffalo Buffalo comes from the idea that words can be used in combination to make unusual but grammatically correct phrases. To us, that means not letting the way things are traditionally done, or what seems right at first glance, keep us from pushing the envelope of what's possible in games. Our first release, Fresh Tracks, broke those same norms by pushing what's possible in the classic rhythm game genre. Today, we're excited to be bringing you our next big release, demonstrating what you can accomplish when you think beyond the restrictions of size, perspective, and the world around you. We hope you enjoy this world premiere announcement of Rewrite.
When Lithium-16 lit the world, we stepped out of the dark and into abundance. And for a time, we had everything. Energy without scarcity. Life without labor. But even miracles have expiration dates. And when Lithium-16 began to run dry, we needed a new plan. And lucky you get to go first.
I'm telling Kelsey you hurt me.
That's what you get for leaving me.
Were you practicing your punches for what's coming up next?
It's important to warm up. You never know who will appear from the depths of the deepest caves.
And that was Zero Game. Okay.
I'm born colorblind, and I love games. So I'm making a game with colors that are beautiful to me. I am red-green colorblind, so I mostly use blues in my palette. Blue fire, blue skin, blue trees, all look beautiful to me. I've always wondered how a game would look using my favorite colors. So I decided to find out. Maybe it looks messy, maybe it looks random, but to me, these are the colors I've always hoped the world was painted with. How does it look to you?
Ignition! Gotta slam these blocks down to push in gaps. There we go. done this time. We can't stay here.
This isn't quite what I expected the front end to be like, little buddy.
And with a bit of luck, maybe we can make this work. Jupiter works.
Hello, I'm Jonah, creator of Sloppy Forgeries, a fast-paced competitive painting game that began in 2018 as an exploration into the potentials of using two mice connected to the same computer. I showed it a lot back then, but then COVID, kids, life, stuff got in the way. But 2 years ago, I started development again, and I'm very excited because I'm almost done. I still enjoy playing it, which is kind of crazy. And I'm excited to put it in front of talented artists, so they have a game where they're the superstars. And I also have been putting off making a trailer for 2 years, but I finally have one, so please watch.
I recently played Gartic Phone with Avian Sir and gang, had a lot of fun. The timers on these scare me.
The original idea here was for you to paint me sloppily.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but thank you for ditching that plan. How about I help you all erase that mental image with another game you can pick up today?
No fun. A frog leaping into your Steam libraries and then straight into a block of games showing off the animal kingdom. Classic deflection.
Little Gator gets points from me.
Hi, I'm Brooke Condolora. I'm half of Brain and Brain, the developers of folktale adventure Burlyman at Sea. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the new game that we're introducing today. The Marvelous Raincaster of Yellow Holler is a narrative puzzle game that's about telling a story the wrong way. It's about telling a story several ways to pick up clues and work out how it really goes. Raincaster is set in the hill country of the Ozarks, and it's inspired by the animals, people, and superstitions that I grew up with here in rural Arkansas. In the Ozarks, like our cousins in Appalachia, people handed down stories in the form of folk ballads, and that's how Raincaster's story is presented as well. It's a whimsical tale about a rooster who finds out he can make it rain, based on a real-life Kansas rainmaker who accidentally flooded San Diego. So check it out in this new trailer that gives a first look at gameplay. And you can buy Raincaster now, and you can wishlist Raincaster now.
This is adorable.
Burlyman at Sea is both a classic indie and what they call me and Mike on Coney Island. Thank you, Brain and Brain, for sharing your next project with us.
You a Speedo boy? Actually, don't answer that. A bonkers question leading into a bonkers block of games.
This is no ordinary chair. This chair is special. It's about to change everything. Mildly amusing, but you could do better. Welcome to the RMF Ragdoll testing facility. It appears you have not been assigned a subject number. Also, you are blue. Interesting. I believe I may have a job for you. I need you to work your way through the facility. I will collect the results as you do. Whilst in the facility, I advise for you to be yourself, but try to avoid using free will wherever possible, as doing so can skew the results. Together, we are gathering information for science, for humanity, for fun. Some of the rooms you will enter will have specific challenges. Some of the rooms you will enter will have suggestions. Some of the rooms you will enter
This seems amusing. Makes me think of Stanley Parable.
Encouragement, and more often than not, mild judgment. When you encounter your wooden colleagues, the outcome is entirely up to you. Efficiency is acceptable. Creativity is encouraged. Overcomplicating things is fairly common. Please note, your actions will often have consequences. Some immediate, some delayed, some a little confusing. One more thing, not all buttons should be pressed.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
I'm down for that.
A carefully balanced ecosystem where humans and animals coexist. Occasionally, that balance is disrupted. Here, we see the rhinoceros, normally calm, today confused. The giraffe has elected to lie down. Giraffes do not usually do this. Fear not. The zookeepers here are trained professionals. The tortoise remains optimistic. Human visitors respond using their primary defense mechanism, panic. Park transport has reached its natural end state. This habitat exhibits abnormal levels of damage. A honey badger, now aware of the camera, does not consent to documentation.
Hey, my name is Alex, and I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia. I'm currently living in this van here, and I've been traveling around, taking pictures and drawings, and collaging everything together to make a wild little game called Being Food. It's a 3D platform at heart, but it's much more of a puzzle game than a collectathon, although I will get you to collect a thing or two on the way. I'm trying to break off from a lot of conventions, and I'm taking a lot of risks, so I can only hope everybody likes it. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but until then, thank you for watching the 6-1 Indie Showcase. And enjoy the trailer.
This is weird.
Shout out to Hot Dog, y'all. I sent them a DM on Instagram, and I am so grateful they're up for being a part of the show.
It's time for Horror Block Round 2. Kicking it off is a game that we've been lucky enough to play at both Summer Games Fest and PAX East. And it's
Hey,
launching
Dragon
very
Facts.
soon.
The game is a killer blend of horror and cozy, and as the show winds down, I wonder if they had something for the folks at home to get their hands on even sooner.
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend. Your departure caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it. Warm, welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble, or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself, for yourself, while you still can.
Do you know why I've called you in, Anthony?
With all due respect, what's the use of protocols if
So, we're about 10 minutes till the end. Got a rerun trailer.
Absolutely clear? You will be on your own.
Leela needs me, man.
Anyway, I'm going to end after this. Was wanting to do some DMOs, but I didn't sleep well, so I'm just gonna lay down a bit after.
Hey everyone, hope
Hey,
you're having a great
Faceless.
showcase so far. Almost done. Thanks for sticking with us. My name's Phil. I am the creator and designer of the upcoming horror game called The Florist. We've been working on The Florist for about 3 years now. We announced it late last year and the response was just incredible. So many people really intrigued by the concept. We were so excited to work on something where color and light and growth all interplay to create this really unsettling atmosphere. The genre enables all of these incredibly creative and unique and surprising design ideas from enemies and puzzles and environments. We've just been having so much fun making it. So hope you enjoy this next little preview of The Florist,
Hey,
and we'll have a
the
lot more to share
Florist
very
was
soon.
one of the
Cheers.
antagonists in Grim Fandango.
Once again, no one is doing horror like the indies.
You think we can sneak one more in?
Why not? Here's one more thing. Enjoy.
Nothing screams showstopper like a paranormal phenomenon. Much love to Furyu Corporation for closing out the show with Anomalith. Mike, take it away.
That's it. It's Sappy time. Visioncraft Productions, Cinematic Masters, Vicariously, Marketing Geniuses, Blake Stevenson, aka Jetpacks and Roller Skates. What a killer graphic. The undeniable Mike Clancy and editing god. Wonderville, you have such a lovely home. Thank you all. Since day one back in 2022, we had a simple mantra: zero barriers, zero costs, zero BS. We do this because we love and care for the indies, not to make a buck. So thank you all for helping us support these remarkable developers without ever asking them for a penny in return. And hey, speaking of which, to all of today's devs and publishers and beyond, thank you for trusting us with your babies.
And of course, to all of you watching at home or co-streaming with your communities, thank you for always giving us the time of day in your busy lives. Please do us one more favor. Wishlist, play demos, and add some new games to your libraries. You can find everything easily on the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event, plus more hands-on coverage from today's selections on our website. And since I have a sinking suspicion I'm about to cry my eyes out thanks to what's coming next, it's worth mentioning that submissions for 6-1 demo days are open right now. Indie devs, got demos you like folks to check out? Sign up.
Now, in case you missed the news or haven't picked up on the not so subtle hints throughout the show, this is my final 6-1 Indie Showcase. Once the credits roll, Kelsey and I are officially leaving the proverbial pigeon nest and turning the page on the next chapter. 6-1 has given me so much. It gave me a brother in Kyle.
Alright, that's it for us. Thanks for joining me on my day off. Tomorrow, we'll have some light gaming, maybe checking out Amos, and the Accessibility Summer Showcase is at 11 a.m. EDT, and then the main summer game show at 5 p.m. I will be co-streaming the latter with Artyom Lavak. Love you all. Catch you later. Hi, Mike. Bye, Mike. We're going to raid Tindy. She's playing a game called Odd Fauna. Looks cozy. NM is good P. Ha. No, wait. Good legume. NM is totally a good legume. Like a peanut, which is neither pea nor a nut.